Hi! In this video, we'll discuss how you can get over sickness fast, how you can heal naturally, whether you have a cold or a cough, a fever, diarrhea, stomachache, headache, vomiting, or even a blocked nose. Society often conditions us to think that these illnesses are something bad, something unpleasant, something to be fought against. But according to the principles of nature, it's quite the opposite. Colds, fevers, vomiting, diarrhea, these illnesses come to detoxify and clean our body. They are nature's attempt to get rid of all that waste, the toxins lying inside. When we eat unnatural foods like breads, pastas, pancakes, biscuits, potatoes, snacks, tea, coffee, anything made with sugar, dairy, chemicals, it does not get digested properly. It does not exit through our four detox channels. What are the four detox channels? Stool, urine, sweat, and breath. It accumulates inside our body. But Mother Nature is very caring. Once every few months, she opens one of these four detox channels so that the undigested, accumulated waste can get out. We call it diarrhea, but it's actually nature's attempt to get rid of the toxins through stool. We call it fever, but it's toxins releasing through sweat. Cold is toxins releasing through our nose in the form of mucus. Vomiting is toxins releasing through our mouth. So, if you have any of these problems, instead of viewing it as something unpleasant, thank God that He's given your body a chance to detoxify. When we take a medicine, the waste, the mucus that nature was so desperately trying to throw out is pushed back in. In my previous videos, I've thoroughly explained that suppressed disease is future disease. If you keep resorting to these quick fixes, soon you'll have a much bigger problem like chronic constipation, sinus, acne, ulcers, obesity, or some other long-term disease. Think about it. Chemical medicines were discovered just about 100 to 200 years ago. People still used to heal themselves of illnesses before that, right? They knew something that we have lost. After curing an illness naturally, you come out much healthier than you were before because your body has thrown out that waste. You lose the extra weight. You have much more energy, much more clarity in thinking. In my family, not a single medicine has entered since the past 2 years. We do fall sick every now and then, but we cure everything through 5 simple steps. Step number 1, stop eating and fast. This means no solid food, just water and fresh juices. You're probably afraid of the word fasting, but let me tell you, it's not as difficult as it sounds. When you fall sick, your taste buds change. It's not like you have to, stop yourself. You don't feel like eating. Nature takes away your natural hunger. It's her way of saying, hey, I'm doing some deep cleaning within you. Do not interrupt it by giving me food to digest. Even animals fast when they're sick. They're more instinctive than we are. When my dog falls sick, no matter how much food I give him, he won't eat it till he's fine again. Let's understand how fasting works. Think of your body as a portable mobile charger. If you plug in 3 phones at a time, none of them will charge efficiently. If you plug in just one phone, it'll charge quickly. Why? Because the charger has a limited source of power to distribute. Every morning when you wake up, you get a limited source of energy, what we call Pran Shakti in Hindi. Every activity you perform, talking, walking, thinking, consumes a little of this energy. By the evening, you feel tired because all of this energy has been consumed, and when you sleep, you recharge yourself. You know what percentage of energy digestion takes up? Up to 70%. When you eat something, your body's energy gets diverted into digesting it, leaving very little for other tasks. That's why you feel sleepy after eating a heavy meal full of grains. Now, your body can either heal or digest. If your body is digesting all the time, it cannot heal. When you fast, you're basically stopping energy from going into digestion and diverting it into healing. In the healing state, it cleans your liver, your kidneys, your colon, purifies your blood, helps you lose weight, flushes out the toxins, even reconstructs old scar tissue. Stop searching for the doctor outside when the best, most learned, most effective doctor is sitting right within you. Your natural healing force, your Pran Shakti. And when this Pran Shakti can heal a broken bone, can it not heal a simple cough or a cold? All religions, our ancestors, our scriptures tell us to fast for health. The best is to do absolute fasting, nothing at all, just water. If you can't do that, then fast on coconut water and ashgard juice. This is what we call ashgard. Simply cut it, peel off the skin, take out the seeds and juice it. You can take coconut water or ashgard juice 3 to 4 times a day. Or you can take the juice of any fresh vegetable. By the third day, only when you feel better, take some light fruits like watermelon or papaya, and gradually, as you get completely fine, resume your normal diet routine. Eat natural foods straight from nature the way you find them in nature. Step number 2, enema. People are always asking, what do I take for this? What do I take for that? The answer isn't what I take, it's what I get rid of. When you're sick, you need to clean yourself and your intestines. And one of the best ways to do it is through an enema. I'm not kidding. If you think you're not clogged up on the inside because you go to the toilet every day, does not mean you're not clogged up. Let's say you're 30 years old. Have you ever seen the plumbing pipes of a 30-year-old house? Sure, water and sewage is running through them, but after 30 years, there's so much waste accumulated in the pipe that it's difficult for anything to get through. And every day, more and more of this waste is getting stuck inside you. When you eat unnatural food, it sticks to your intestines like nothing else. You need something that outright dissolves this hard, crusty stuff. Just like the black, hard, crusty stuff that sticks to the bottom of your pans and pots. How do you get rid of it? You soak it in water. Water is a universal solvent and dissolves almost anything given enough time. So how do you get water in your intestines? Through an enema. If you have a headache, sinus congestion or any other sickness, nothing will help get rid of it faster than this and fasting. Get one that looks something like this. Some chemists carry these things, but it's easier to find it online and they're very cheap. Wash it out a couple of times and then pour about 3 to 500 ml of water in your enema pot. The best place to do this is obviously a bathroom. Lubricate the tip with something natural like coconut or olive oil. Place it on something like a shelf. It needs to be higher than your butt. There are many ways to do this. Kneel down on the floor. Stick the pipe in your rectum about 2 inches. One hand holding the tip of the pipe so it doesn't fall out. Let the water empty inside your intestines. Then pull out the pipe, leave the enema in the sink and hold the water inside for about 10 minutes. Walk while massaging your stomach clockwise and then anti-clockwise. All the encrusted filth will start leaving its place. When you feel the pressure to go to the bathroom, you will be amazed to see how full of waste your intestines were. You'll feel so good and clean. Your energy levels will be through the roof and you'll wonder why you didn't do this years ago. This is safe and completely natural. What's unnatural is that we go from our home to our car to our office with all that waste sticking, blocking inside our system. When I first heard about the enema, I was absolutely not willing to do it. But just once after doing it, you kind of get used to it. We never say, yuck, I don't want to brush my teeth because they're dirty. Then why feel the same way about your internal body? How often to do this? When you're sick, about 2 to 3 times a day. If not, about 2 to 3 times in a week. That's what I do. Step 3, wet pack. When you're sick, there is unequal distribution of heat in your body. Some parts are blocked with stagnant blood, whereas others are poorly supplied with blood. And one of the best ways to correct this is through a cold, wet pack. Take a white cotton cloth about 1 meter by 2.5 meters, similar to a bed sheet. Fold it into a long strip about 10 inches wide. Dip it in cold water, as cold as you can easily bear, and squeeze it out. Wrap it around your stomach and tuck it in so that it doesn't fall off. Your navel should lie between the strip of cloth. Take another cotton strip, much smaller this time, dip it in cold water and wrap around your forehead. Take another small cotton strip, wet it in water, and wrap around your neck. If you want, wear your clothes over it and continue with any work. You don't need to sit in one place. Keep it on for about 40 minutes. You can apply it anytime, even before or after a meal. Just don't eat or drink while it is on. Parts where the wet pack is applied, the body becomes cold, while the rest of your body remains warm. When two temperatures are maintained in your body at the same time, stagnant blood starts circulating, and automatically the toxins are also circulated and ultimately removed when you take an enema. Wet pack is amazingly effective in digesting your food. No matter what illness you have, apply the wet pack on all three regions: the stomach, the neck, and the head, because it's all connected. This is how our ancestors used to heal in the past. This simple method is more powerful than you can think. Step 4. Sunbathing. Bathing with water is just one type of bathing. The normal bath just cleans our external body, but sunbathing cleans our internal body. Have you noticed that when something in our kitchen gets worms, our moms spread it out in the sun? Why? Because sunlight has properties that kills unwanted viruses, germs, most forms of mold, fungus, and yeast in our body. Sunlight is one of nature's most heavenly healing gifts. People who do not take enough sunlight start having all kinds of health problems. Their bones go soft, depression sets in, their skin gets all wrinkly. In order to recover from illness fast, you must sunbathe. Do it either in the morning or the evening. You want the light of the sun, not the heat. Afternoon sun is often too harsh to sunbathe in. If possible, find a private spot and be absolutely naked. Otherwise, wear thin white cotton clothes, as few as possible, so that the sunlight directly hits your skin. How long? About 30 minutes. First expose your front body and then your back. Do not use any cream or sunscreen. In fact, sunscreen is one of the most toxic things you can apply on your body. No matter how tall the mountain is, it cannot block out the sun, because God has designed the human body for exposure to the sun. Step 5. Pranayam. The only way the disease-causing waste can ever leave our bodies is to first be combined with oxygen. Without enough oxygen, the body simply can't take the inner garbage out. When you expel air out, you expel a lot of waste and toxins in your blood. There is nothing better to heal a cold, a cough, blocked nose, blocked ears than pranayam. It's an easy 15-minute breathing exercise. When should you do it? In the morning or the evening? Always on an empty stomach and always outdoors. In a park, balcony, terrace, wherever you find the best possible air. It's even better if you're surrounded by fresh green plants. Your back should be absolutely straight. You can either sit in Sukhasana or on a chair. Wear loose clothing while doing it. Keep your eyes closed throughout the process. This should be the mudra of your hand. First, block your right nostril and slowly breathe out from your left nostril as deeply as you can. Then, block your left nostril and hold your breath for about 7 seconds. Remove your finger from your right nostril and slowly inhale as deeply as you can. Again, block both your nostrils and hold your breath for about 7 seconds. Then, remove your finger from your left nostril and slowly breathe out. This completes half a cycle. It's easy. Breathe out, hold, breathe in, hold, and breathe out again. To complete the cycle, do the same thing from the opposite nostril. Block your left nostril and slowly exhale from your right nostril. Then block your right nostril as well and hold your breath. Remove your finger from your left nostril and breathe in. Block both your nostrils and hold your breath again. Remove your finger from your right nostril and slowly exhale. Take 2 normal breaths and this completes one full cycle. Do about 10 cycles of pranayam in each sitting. It would take about 15 minutes. Do pranayam at least twice a day when you're sick and once every day when you're normal. So, with these 5 simple steps, you can cure any acute illness. Let's recap. Step number 1, fasting, eating no solid food till you get completely fine, only fresh juices. Step number 2, enema. 3, cold wet pack on your stomach, neck, and head. 4, sunbathing. And last, pranayam. Make sure you get enough rest without any TV, phones, or distractions. It's easier than you think, I promise. Hundreds of people I know are giving up medicine and coming back to nature for their health. Remember, anything the big pharma does, nature can do better. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and share it with anyone you think might benefit. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.